Hi everybody, Frank Bryant here with Medicare Gurus, and today we're going to sit down and talk to Stephen Grip, one of the folks that started working with us and doing a fantastic job. But he had some topics he wanted to bring up, and I thought it would be a great idea to actually, just kind of have an open conversation about what he saw. And on this one, what you see is what you get. So I'm going to leave it with you, Stephen. What did you want to bring up?
Thanks, Frank. So basically, what I wanted to talk about briefly was client interaction. And just wanted to give an example. I had someone on the phone today, and what she was doing as we were talking is, as we were talking about Medicare, she kept reminding me that, just to let you know, I'm working with another agent. And I said to her, that is, I want to respect that and I want to honor that. But, in the back of my mind, what I'm doing is, well, I'm asking myself questions. I'm saying, well, why are you talking to me if you are working with another agent and giving me this information? So that was the first, not a red flag, but it was something that I noticed. The second thing was she had so many questions. And because of my content knowledge of Medicare and because I was able to answer her questions clearly, she was able to realize, like, okay, the idea of working with another agent kind of fizzled away. And so when we were talking, she kind of got lost in the conversation. She got lost in the information that I was giving to her, and all she really cared about was how she was being helped. So the reason I wanted to bring this up was because a lot of times agents will use excuses of, well, I couldn't help them because they're working with another agent. And when you realize that they're just using that as a kind of a gatekeeper, you have to realize that they're just using that because they don't know who I am. And so when we have these conversations, and I just move forward with talking to her about what we're talking about, Medicare, her Medicare supplement, her questions regarding Medicare, the idea of having an extra agent in the background that she was working with kind of was forgotten. And so what happened was, as we were moving forward, we found out she was open enrollment. She had a Plan G that she was actually working with another agent with. So as we were talking about enrollment, she reminded me again, oh wait, I totally forgot. I have to enroll with this other agent. And we took a step back and said, well, that's totally fine. But as you understand, we're talking about Medicare and Medicare supplements. And honestly, I just moved forward with it. And from there, as I continued to answer the questions, as I continued to find out, that she wanted a Mutual of Omaha, her husband had Mutual of Omaha, we wanted to do dual enrollment, even though it doesn't matter with Mutual of Omaha. She felt safe with doing Mutual of Omaha, told her I could take care of that for her, we could take care of it right now. We look at time frame, we look at how she's starting April 1st. So I put in urgency, like, I understand that you're working with your agent, but we can take care of this right now, and we can also make sure that you're taken care of by April 1st. Totally went away, and she moved forward with it.
That's it. And that's actually very important, because too many people will encounter someone as their first block of, I'm already working with somebody, and either they get into this really pyrrhic argument of like, well, I'm a better agent, are you going to do so? It doesn't matter. They're trying to brush you off. And number two, they go, okay, well, bye. And then it's just a wasted opportunity. But the bottom line, what people got to realize is this. If that agent done their job right, they'd already have it. If she's not saying, I already signed up with X, well, then that means you weren't talking to us. And we're really good at what we do, and you have a certainty of where you need to go at that point. You just didn't do your job right. And so I don't have to fight again. I mean, you did exactly the right thing.
Yeah.
If I'm on the phone with somebody, when that happens, I actually remember that call you're talking about. She didn't bring up any objections when we were doing all that and getting the app done. Just smooth. I think there was also an error, too, that they didn't apply the household discount with the spouse.
Right.
I mean, that was a gimme. That's a cohabitation state. Why are you charging him extra? You know?
Right.
And that wasn't even the reason she wanted to do it. She just enjoyed talking to you. I review calls. So one of the great things about that, that was exactly right, because the bottom line is this: I'm not going to have an argument with anybody, or I'm not going to fight a ghost. You can't fight a ghost. That agent isn't there. I'm not going to be able to disprove they did their job right, did their job wrong. I'm not going to be able to prove whatever they're doing or what I'm doing better. I can only do the best thing I can do, and the best thing I can do is go through the process, demonstrate so much value that you're going to forget what their name is.
Yeah, and I guess take this as a lesson for new agents who are learning Medicare or are still understanding how Medicare works, and they're talking to a client and it's one of their earlier clients or potential clients. they have to realize like you have all these resources around you. You have everything around you that you're able to help them. And what will take precedence is being able to speak to these people and say, look, you have this situation. You have to get this done as soon as possible. I really am not concerned with who you're working with. I just want to make sure that, yes, we do have to make sure that everything's taken care of on the Medicare supplement side, but I want to show you that I can be your agent, because I'm not just going to be your agent now to take care of this now. I'm your investment. I want to make sure that you are taken care of when you start Medicare for your entire life.
That's right. And there's something to be said too, because they were already on the right track. Mutual was the best plan G for them, and they wanted a plan G. He already had a plan G with them.
Yeah.
With the discount, it was the best thing. So at that point, you're just confirming what it is. And that is definitely an issue with the quality of service on the other side, because it's not done, and it's plainly the best thing.
Right.
I mean, so at that point, you just got to go, who's going to be the better servicing agent? And I can guarantee you at that point it's us, because she wasn't able to make the decision on something that was apparent according to what any agent would do.
Yeah.
I mean, so no, that was a fantastic call, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, and I do that all the time. You know, we think of objections as reasons why we can't move forward, but objections are really just gatekeepers, because people on the phone, they don't know who they're talking to. And it's up to me to earn that.
Yep. And you don't have to necessarily address an objection right away. It becomes something else once you do your job right.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, so that's a really good takeaway on that,
Thanks,
man.
man.
So thanks for sharing that.
Thank you, sir.
So everybody, this has been Frank, Brian, and Stephen Grip for Medicare Gurus. If you want to learn more about what we do, how we do it, and why we're the best in the country, go ahead and click on the links below, or you can call us at 844-MY-GURUS. We're happy to help anyone. We're also happy to help out and educate anyone that wants to learn more about Medicare and learn more about Medicare supplements, Advantage plans, or anything like that. So with that, good luck, happy hunting, and have a good day.